Hey guys, Speedoz here, and today I bring you a new video about this Poison Wonder Assassin. Usually when you play as Wonder, you wanna go elemental by stacking all cold and lightning modifiers as much as you can, or even go full physical. But this time, considering the Awakening gems regarding chaos damage, they were too cheap, so I thought why not making it poison. So the idea of this build is to use Kinetic Blast for mapping and Power Siphon for single target. Power Siphon comes very in handy because it gives us plenty of projectiles already, so no need to use GMP. Also, the new barrage support works beautifully with this skill, because once you link it to the Power Siphon, it will fire all the projectiles straight up to the enemy in a line instead of a cone. This will make you build all the poison stacks you need to kill the enemy as fast as possible in a very smooth way. Still considered by many people the best wonder skill for clear speed, Kinetic Blast is our way to go. Every time it hits an enemy, it creates explosions around it, and even with the overlap nerf, it still shines in closed maps like this. The explosions created also hit the enemies, and as you can imagine, they poison them as well, which makes the clear speed amazing. In order to have a very nice single target damage, you need to take advantage of your Wither setup. You place all your Wither totems on the ground, and they will start stacking Wither on the enemy. This will increase your damage by a lot, so make sure you use it every time you will fight a boss. You can speed up this process by using Withering Step, which will inflict some Withering stacks to the enemy every time you pass it. Another income of damage you can have for bossing or even mapping is called Plague Barrier. In this fight you can easily notice the importance of the Wither stack in any chaos damage build. As soon as the boss or the enemy has reached a high number of Wither stacks, your chaos damage will scale very easily and deal tons of damage. Something negative about this build was surely the leveling process. I tried to level all the way with Power Siphon and poisoning stuff, and oh my god, I couldn't do any damage at all. I started to do a bit more damage after the first Ascendancy, but it was still bad. And it only got better after I got my Witchfire Brew Flask. It gives us a level 21 Despair, which is huge for any chaos damage build. With that being said, I highly suggest you to level with something else if you don't want to go too slow on the leveling process. So then afterwards you can regret this build. I'll leave you guys the pub link on the video's description so you can follow up the build, and at the end there will be a Sirus kill clip. So let's get into the build explanation, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, so let's see how we've built this character. It's a level 84 assassin. For the bandits we should help Alira for a critical strike multiplier and the resists. For the Ascendancy, first node Noxious Strike and Toxic Delivery. These two nodes are very important for your build to have increased damage with poison and for it to work. Opportunistic for more damage, and Mistwalker to give you elusive. For the tree, we went this way, got some critical strike multiplier here, some more damage, increased damage over time, chaos damage. These two poison nodes are very important. Poison circles, acro, phase acro. These nodes here, you only put them when you have a shield. Then you should rush for these one nodes. It will boost your damage very well. These nodes too, some more life, and of course this node here, perfect agony, very nice. Modifiers to critical strike multiplier also apply to damage over time multiplier, and you have less damage with hits. This means that every time you get a critical strike multiplier buff, this will also apply at 50% value to your damage over time damage. So this is a very nice node for the build because you can get multiplier everywhere. Also important jewels here are increase in maximum life with attack speed and damage over time. Here, this jewel also here, or you can get one with increased maximum life, attack speed, and damage with poison if you want. A nice Watcher's Eye for the build is the increased damage with ailments while affected by malevolence, and also a second node that is quite useful for quality of life is that when you can gain flask charges while affected by precision every time you deal a critical strike. Very nice quality of life if you want and you can afford. For the equipments, you can have this kind of wand. This node, this modifier, 60% chance for poison inflicted with this weapon deal 100% more damage is very important. Very nice damage boost. You can also get chaos damage over time multiplier, and if you can, some critical strike chance and some attack speed. This disparable hit is a bonus quality of life that I got. I got this one for 1.5 exalts. I thought it was pretty cheap. I think it's worth much more considering those bonus for the build. You can also craft a wand with added chaos and the poison modifier from the delve, and multi-mod afterwards if you want. This works fine for the build, it's just that this one is a bit better. For the helmet, you can get anything with life, some resist if you want, but the minus chaos res is very important with the power siphon enchant, with the additional projectiles. This means that adding up all the projectiles, our power siphon fires too many, at the moment 14 projectiles. This is very useful to stack poison when you hit the enemy. For the amulet, we can use global critical strike multiplier because we use perfect agony, so we also benefit from this node. Some life resists, and if you can, craft added chaos damage to attacks. The shield is very easy. This is a very good base because of the movement speed, but you don't actually need it. You can use some life and resists, and that's all you need for the shield. Your rings, you can have, again, life resists, added chaos damage if you can craft, and also some strength because it will help you have the enough strength to use the strength gems. This ring is very nice, gives us added chaos damage, chaos res, but most important, increased chaos damage while affected by Herald of Agony. It will boost our damage by a lot. I chose also to have the Herald of Agony, has increased buff effect, but it's really up to you to what other line you will have on this ring. Our gloves, I chose the Embalmer because it supports the gems socked on this glove by level 20 vial toxins. It's quite nice. It will help our clear speed damage increase. Also the belt, it's a very nice one with increased chaos damage, increased damage with ailments, some life, some resist if you can. These two modifiers, chaos and damage with ailments, are obtained by using fossils. The chaos damage one is obtained by using the aberrant fossil, and the increased damage with ailments is obtained by using the corroded fossil. Okay. For the boots, I'm using these boots because I will use those in many builds in this league. I crafted in the last video, so you can check it out if you know how to craft this one. But a better boots actually for this build is one with movement speed, some life, some resist if you can, and also damage with poison deal damage faster. For the flasks, I chose a life one, a diamond flask with increased attack speed. You can also replace this with Corralito sign if you want. Witchfire Brew is very nice, gives us level 21 despair and also increased damage over time effects. Onslaught for more attack speed, and a Quicksilver for your movementation. Of course, for the chest, this one is very nice because it gives us accuracy rating, life, evasion, critical strike chance with projectiles, chance to poison with projectiles, and also enables us to summon this kind of minion. Every time we summon this, we can get some more chance to poison the enemies, and also a buff that changes from chest to chest. Mine does give chaos damage to attacks, but you can also get one with increased attack speed if you want. Okay. For the gems, we have Blood Rage, Flame Dash, Portal, Malevolence, Withering Stab, Precision, Herald of Agony. Empower should be level 3 or 4 if you can afford one. Increase AoE, of course 2020. Plague Bearer, quite nice for clear speed and boss damage. KB, GMP, added chaos damage and deadly ailments, socked with vial toxins as well for clear speed. For the single target, we have Power Siphon, added chaos damage, unbound ailments, vial toxins, barrage support, and deadly ailments. And to help you with the single target, we also have spell totem, multiple totems, increased duration, and wither. I think that's pretty much about it, guys. I personally have tons of fun with this kind of build. I love wonders, and I'm starting to enjoy a bit more poison. I think poison and other damage over time effects and skills are showing to be quite strong in this 3.9 patch. So if you like wonders and if you like poison, this is a very nice build for you. I will leave you guys to a Sirus queue now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
What's this? A real challenge? You've finally caught my attention. Die.
Why run? What's the point?
Dodge tá legal, hein, mano. Daorinha. Tava sem o mínimo aqui.